Facebook is interesting. Um, they're always adding things and changing things up and giving you new opportunities to share just about anything you want. You've got this thing called your feed or your page, and you can post things. And then there's your story. Now, your story isn't something that's permanent. Your story lasts about 24 hours, and then they take it down. So people will post things on that, and they'll post things, this is somebody else's thought, this is my thought, this is what I'm going through, this is what I ate this morning. Oh, take a look at my granola. I made this granola, and it looks so good, so I want everybody to see it, so everybody can be jealous and wish they ate my granola. I don't know. Anyways, people post all these kind of things. Anyway, somebody posted something the other day on their live feed, and it was obviously a transgendered guy, and somebody called him a freak. And he said the only reason that you would call somebody a freak is because you believe you're a freak yourself. And he had some other things to say, but that was my estimation way off. But when I was looking at it, one of the things that I thought about this is how many excuses we have not to take criticism. How many excuses that we make not to look into our own lives and say, this is what I need to work on. If somebody says something to us, we either justify our actions or we negate the validity of their voice. So we have 101 reasons why we will not listen to criticism. Sometimes criticism is mean. I'm not going to lie to you. Some people are real jerks. But just because I say you're being a real jerk doesn't mean I believe I'm a jerk. I mean, if that was true, you would never be able to tell anybody anything. Because every time you looked at them, it's like, if I tell them this, then, they're rubber, I'm glue, whatever bounces off them sticks on me. Anyways, that's worse. Kids do it better than me. Anyways, so many reasons we have not to take criticism. And one of the things that we do is that we try to negate the validity of the messenger. You say, don't shoot the messenger kind of thing, but we do. We see it all the time when somebody gets up and says something. It's like, well, you don't have the right to say this because you this. And that doesn't mean your message is wrong. And so many times I've talked to people and they said, oh, you're just saying this because, or you have no right to say this because, or I don't like how you're saying this. And it's like, you know what? Doesn't make any difference. Am I right or am I wrong? And if I'm saying this is what I think, and this is why, this is what you've done, this is how you've acted, this is how you have interacted, this is how you have presented yourself, this is how you have spoken to others or dealt with others or whatever. And I was like, this is showing a pattern of behavior which expresses a character flaw that, you should probably be aware of so you can deal with. And people say, no, you have no right to say that. Because, you this, you that, and the other thing. Like, you're right. If you want to point out my struggles, like, listen, I can give you a longer list than you could ever imagine. But that does not negate the fact that we need to be able to speak into people's lives. Now, here's the problem. A lot of times when we speak in people's lives, we're just throwing rocks. But the Bible says this: correct, rebuke, and encourage with patience and careful understanding. It means we need to step into people's lives. If we care about somebody, it's like, if the bridge is out, and I use this illustration, if the bridge is out and you see somebody driving, and it's like, listen, if you go there, the bridge is going to go out. And it's like, you have no right to say that. You're not, you're offending me. It's like, what do you want me to do? Tell you you're a great driver as you drive off a cliff? I'm like, no, you want me to tell you you're going to drive off a cliff. Why? Because I want to save you from that. There's people in my life that I really care about, that I love dearly, and they've brought things to me, or they've interacted with me, or I've been in a place where I've had to call them out on things because it's either impacted the relationship with me or impacted the relationship with others, or it's just I have had that place where they have asked me what I thought, which is the worst. Ask me what I think and then really hate me for my answer. But the truth is, if we're going to be honest, we're going to be sharing the truth with each other in love, and we're going to care for each other. So, hope that's been an encouragement to you. God bless you.